Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Giovanni.
Hey, I got a question for you. What's happening with the school board election?
Well, I'm glad you really asked. I think it's really important that you understand some of the history first. Back in 2009, Douglas County elected 4 school board members, and those school board members pushed forward an agenda where they wanted to privatize public schools. And where they got some of those legislative ideas from is from this group called ALEC.
What's ALEC?
ALEC stands for American Legislative Exchange Council, and they are a very powerful national group that basically writes legislation for both state and local elections. Education is one of the areas that they really focus on, and within education, they are writing legislation that is, in essence, privatizing public schools. And they wanted to use Douglas County as a blueprint for that by pushing forward their voucher system.
Are they tied to dark money?
They are. And one of the groups that they're tied with are the Koch brothers. And the Koch brothers have been members with ALEC for over 20 years. And the Koch brothers themselves have been wanting to privatize public schools for well over 20 years.
I read somewhere that the Koch brothers were influenced by their dad.
They were. Fred Koch actually told both David and Charles that the public education system was a communist group that pushed forward communist propaganda. Koch brothers themselves started this group called American for Prosperity, and that American Prosperity group, speaking of dark money, put in $400,000 back in 2013 for school board members who are running for election to run on certain points. And some of those points included minimizing the effect of the teachers union, having local schools compete against each other for market share, as well as putting taxpayer money into not only private schools but religious schools as well. And finally, they wanted a pay scale system where teachers' salary was based on the subject that they taught. And Gibran, this is why voting in the school board election is so important.
Vote for the future of students in Douglas County.